Welcome back to USA Car Reviews, the channel where we dive deep into some of the most iconic American cars ever built. Today, we're taking a closer look at a true legend from the 1980s muscle car scene, the 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. For many enthusiasts, the Monte Carlo SS of the mid to late 80s isn't just a car, it's a symbol of a very distinct era in American automotive history. It represented a time when style, performance, and racing heritage all came together to create something unforgettable. The 1987 Monte Carlo was part of the third generation, which had been in production since 1981. By this point, Chevrolet had refined the car's design and given it the kind of attitude that made it stand out on the street and the track. In particular, the SS trim level, which is the one most collectors seek out today, had all the hallmarks of a true American performance coupe. From its aggressive front fascia with quad rectangular headlights, to its aerodynamic body lines and available Aero Coupe version with a sloped rear window designed for NASCAR competition, the Monte Carlo carried itself with confidence. It was the kind of car that told you it meant business before you even started the engine. Under the hood, the 1987 Monte Carlo SS came standard with a 5.0-liter high-output V8, officially rated at 180 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. Now, on paper that doesn't sound like a huge amount by modern standards, but remember this was the 1980s. Performance numbers had been knocked down throughout the decade due to emissions regulations, so a car like the Monte Carlo SS was still considered very strong for its time. Paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, it wasn't necessarily built for drag strip domination, but it offered smooth power delivery and a distinct growl that drivers loved. The gearing also helped give it good mid-range acceleration, which made it feel responsive and enjoyable in everyday driving. One of the unique features that makes the 1987 Monte Carlo special is its connection to NASCAR. Chevrolet wanted a car that could dominate on the oval tracks, and the Aero Coupe was their answer. With its sloping rear window and longer rear glass, the Aero Coupe dramatically reduced drag and gave racers the edge they needed against the competition. While only a few thousand Aero Coupes were made, their rarity makes them highly sought after today. Even the standard SS shares that racing DNA, and when you look at its muscular body lines and aggressive stance, it's easy to see how this car became a fan favorite. Inside, the Monte Carlo SS delivered a driver-focused experience, even if luxury wasn't its main goal. The interior was clean and functional, with bucket seats, a center console, and simple but effective gauges. It wasn't loaded with high-tech gadgets, but it gave drivers what they needed to enjoy the car. The cabin design, like the rest of the car, was about providing a sense of sportiness and purpose. For 1987, small refinements helped improve comfort and overall driving feel, but the essence of the Monte Carlo remained the same, a car built to connect the driver to the road and the racing heritage it carried. What also makes the 1987 Monte Carlo important is that it represented one of the last true rear-wheel drive, V8-powered personal coupes of its time. The automotive landscape was changing, front-wheel drive platforms were becoming more common, and emissions regulations continued to shape the market. Yet the Monte Carlo SS stayed true to its muscle car-inspired roots, giving buyers a chance to enjoy that classic American coupe formula. When you drove one, you felt like you were holding onto a piece of the past while also experiencing something modern for its day. Collectors today appreciate the 1987 Monte Carlo because of this unique position in history. It combines vintage styling, V8 performance, and NASCAR pedigree in a way few other cars do. The Aero Coupe versions are especially desirable, but even the standard SS models command attention at car shows and auctions. Their clean lines, distinctive front ends, and unmistakable 80s styling make them stand out wherever they go. Plus, unlike some classic muscle cars, the Monte Carlo is still relatively affordable for enthusiasts who want to own a piece of American performance history. Driving a Monte Carlo SS today is like stepping back into the 80s. The rumble of the V8, the feel of the rear-wheel drive, and the squared-off styling all remind you of what made this era so cool. It's not about breaking records or posting insane horsepower numbers. It's about enjoying the personality, the look, and the heritage that the car carries with it. For fans of Chevrolet, or anyone who loves the connection between street cars and racing, the Monte Carlo is a car that truly delivers. So when we talk about the 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo, we're talking about more than just a car. We're talking about a piece of American culture, a symbol of racing innovation, and a machine that still makes enthusiasts smile today. Whether you find one in pristine original condition or lightly modified by a passionate owner, the Monte Carlo SS represents the best of what the 80s had to offer. It's sharp, it's bold, and it's unmistakably American. Thanks for watching USA Car Reviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more classic car content, and let us know in the comments what your favorite version of the Monte Carlo is. Until next time, keep the passion for cars alive and we'll see you in the next review.